Welcome back. We're going to be doing Elise now in the Castle of Mirrors at the start of this part, which, after the previous part's conversation, just seems a bit strange, doesn't it? When I came over here to see who was next, I was chuckling to myself. Just how I'm like, nah, I don't see anything between them. Rean took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and entered the Castle of Mirrors together. So this is the Castle of Mirrors. It looks as fantastical as they say. Why don't we head for the break area along the way first? Why don't we? We can turbo now, because we'll be fine. She might not hit the walls. They reached the rest spot and stopped for a break. Walking with all these mirrors around has made me feel really disorientated. Almost at the end. You know what, we should ask the fortune teller. Well, given that it's Beryl we're dealing with, I'm sure she has a whole wealth of cryptic prophecies to give. I've had my fortune read, you should ask her something. What do I want to know? Yes, I'd be intrigued. Is it about Patrick? Because I'd like it to be about Patrick. I have been waiting for you both.
Welcome to the Room of Fate's unfolding.
I wonder what the future holds in store for you today. Looking forward to finding out too. I think Rean has heard enough of his future for now. Shall we move on? As for you, Elise, you wish to know what fate has in store for a dear friend, do you not? But how did you... As sharp as ever, I see. Of course. Well, shall we begin? Many troubles lie in wait for your dearest friend, Elise. Even if you overcome tomorrow's trial, she will be left with many great burdens to shoulder. It's uncertain whether she can survive them, but the most important thing will undoubtedly be the support of those around her. Princess. No matter how things turn out, it's true that tomorrow won't be the end of her struggles, considering the circumstances. It's okay. No matter what happens, I'll be there for the princess. If it's for my closest friend, I will help her bear any and all burdens. She suffered so much. I'll do it so she can smile again someday. Kind of jealous that Her Highness has a friend like you. I intend to do everything I can, both as your brother and as one of the princess's subjects. We just have to survive tomorrow, no matter how hard it may be. Yes, I'll do my best too.
I pray fortune smiles upon you.
Until we meet again. Indeed. They left the Castle of Mirrors and its mysterious atmosphere behind, and parted ways to return to what they were doing before. I like how it says they parted ways and it's like, actually, no they weren't. Actually, Rean decided to walk back with Elise. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
Rean, I just wanted to let you know that I feel so lucky to be your sister.
Elise?
The war starts tomorrow. No one knows what'll become of the world afterward. Or you. But strangely enough, I don't feel the slightest bit afraid. I'll be right there for you on the Courageous too. Even in the heat of battle, our hearts will remain connected, side by side.
You're exactly right. I'm lucky to be your brother. I have both my fathers to thank for that, I suppose. And of course, Mum as well. Aww. But the children of the Slaughterhouse, let's give it our all tomorrow. We'll get through this safe and sound and show Mum and Dad just how far we've come together.
Yes, let's.
Perhaps this isn't the best time to bring this up, but you could make some time for me later tonight, Rean. Huh? Sure, was there a ride you wanted to go on? No, I meant after the festivities. was thinking that if you hadn't promised to spend the evening with anyone, you could perhaps spend it with me. Oh, well, sorry, I'm going to be spending the night with Toa. I don't mean it that way, or do I? Call me on your Oculus 2 once you decide. I'll be waiting for your call. I should contact Elise later if I decide I'm ready to face her feelings. Wait, why does that not have an option like Sarah? Received an invitation from Elise. As Rean and Elise's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Huh. Weird. Like, but Sarah's had an option. Why does that not give you an option? That's very weird. Let's see what we got though. Benevolence one. EP ADF, Arts, EP down, Magic Attack, Evasion 20%. Nah. Right, so where were we in terms of the rounds? We were here, weren't we? So, Instructor Rean, I hope you enjoy this special night at Michelin. Really enjoying ourselves. Don't know how to thank you for letting us have the run of such a wonderful resort. Don't worry about it. We haven't been getting many visitors recently anyway. And to tell the truth, I actually became acquainted with the travelling bard Olivier during one of his visits to Crossmill. After hearing about the situation, I wanted to do what I could to help. I see. His Highness has a lot of connections. He does indeed. You've done me a great service by looking after Yuna. Please try and relax tonight. Thank you. I will. I'm really glad to see everyone seems to be enjoying themselves here at Michelin. Everything depends on tomorrow. But please try to enjoy yourselves tonight. Alright. That's the triple check coming in. Hello, you two! So this is the Michelin everyone's always talking about. Wow, even the walls look like they're sparkling. You're sparkling, mate. No kidding, this place is amazing. Yeah, they've got all sorts of attractions and a fancy restaurant to boot. So much fun to be had, I don't know where to start. How's about you come ride the horror coaster with me then, Lonnie? Holding goods under the army's nose is backbreaking work after all. And we've had a lot of jobs like that lately. I say we deserve some coaster rolling, ghost sniping stress relief. Sure. I didn't even know they had a ride like that. Do you not pay attention to anything? Feels kind of bad leaving the boss in them out though. Guess we'll just have to have as much fun as we can in their honor. Oh, hey there. Good to see you. The ladyship went off to the reception desk with some other pretty gals, which means us guys get to go have some fun. Looks like the Macabra's crew still held up doing their final inspections. I was hoping they get to take a break or something, at least for tonight. Guess somebody's gotta do it though. I'll go deliver them something to eat later. Oh, that's nice of you. Cool, let's head on out here while we're here. Worf, son of Moog. Good evening, everyone. We have no events planned for at the wharf, but don't let that stop you from enjoying the pleasant night breeze and beautiful skyline of Crossbell. The city's getting real tense lately. Guess a looming war will do that, huh? I just hope it doesn't upset Mimi too much. Indeed. Mimi ever wants to talk about these days is the SSS. She's been rooting for Lloyd and them even before they'd actually made a name for themselves. Now she calls them superheroes. Isn't that something? Bet she'd just about burst sky high if she were here to see them. Could have brought Mimi across, could we not? That could have been an option. Oh, hello, you two. Oh, look, there's Crossbow. Looks pretty cool from this distance, doesn't it? Hey, Rean. Come to check out the J? Yeah, I felt like I needed to cool down a little. Take it you two did the same? Yes, although we didn't come together. We only ran into each other a little while ago. The city looks so beautiful at night. It really is a city. I used to love looking out at all the lights when I worked at St. Ursula Hospital. As to me, you made Crossbow your second home. Feel a little nostalgic myself. The novelty wind brings back memories of Nord. It feels familiar somehow. Is that right? Guys, listen. Tomorrow's going to be the greatest challenge we've ever faced. We've got to meet that challenge with all we have. To protect every place we've ever called home. Agreed. And all the people we love. That's right. Okay, now I'm really confused. Are Gaius and Linde dating now, or they're just really good friends? See, in terms of relationships and people pairing up, this one I can see. This one I'm very much on like, yeah. This feels like it's I don't know, there's just something about this like, yeah, there's something more there. There's a connection. Rean? Are you still with us, Rean? Sorry. Didn't mean to space out. Either way, it's none of my business. Didn't even work at St. Ursula Hospital for a full year. But still has a special place in my heart. Everyone has something they want to keep safe. That's why you have to give it our all tomorrow. Again, thoughts and opinions on these two as well. This northern wind reminds me of home. I suppose I have two homes, don't I? I'll lay everything on the line tomorrow for both my family afar and my friends right here. Indubitably. Okay. Meow. Oh, there's a cat here. Hey there, little gal. Are you hungry? Meow. Sounds like a yes to me. There should be a fishing spot nearby. I'd say we try and catch you something to eat. Meow. Okay, but... what? Rains? Tonight's really been great so far. I can tell you guys have been living it up yourselves, huh? Yeah, definitely, but aren't you on the clock? Well, that's just how it's got to go. I've been swamped, so way behind on getting up to speed with all my contacts. I'm hanging in there. It's nothing for you to worry about. Oh, and by the way, got high hopes for Operation Shining Steel on our end too. Don't want us to live through yet another tragedy. Hope tonight gives you the strength to put an end to all of this. Thank you. Could he be... I'd kind of like to talk to him some more if the chance ever arises. Yeah. It's no problem for me. Our security is airtight thanks to the barrier. I knew we could rely on you. I'll inform the Lieutenant General. Make sure the Director and Vice Director don't work themselves too hard, okay? I'd like to know more, but maybe we shouldn't stand around eavesdropping. Like he was looking right at us. Like that little look there, it's like, Don't think I should speak to Valimar yet, because red exclamations. Like the red exclamations I'm going to hold off until we've done everything else that we can. It really is beautiful out here. Countless stars dotting the sky. And countless lanterns drifting the waves. Nothing like a few good casts on a summer night, huh? By the way, Annabelle, I wanted to thank you. Never expected you to stick with me all this way. Don't be silly. I'm happening because I want to. You don't need to worry about me. Yeah, I guess you're right. I still need to tell you something about what I have to do as a graduate at Thor's. This world of lazy lions and idle knights is worth risking anything to protect, even my life. What I'm trying to say is, this might be the last time we meet. Kenneth. I'm sorry. Been through so much together. No one knows how this war will play out. I need to go back home where it's safe first thing tomorrow morning. But you... Kenneth... I can't. Huh? I'm not going to say goodbye to you, Kenneth. I won't. I'm gonna stick with you all this time just to wish you a nice death. I know I was just here for the ride at the start. I don't have the same strong convictions you have. But here's what I am going to say. Something I've never had the heart to before. I'll just follow behind you forever, I get that. But just promise me this, Kenneth. Promise me that you'll come home safely because how else could we go on a cross-continent fishing... Really, that's... because how else could we go on a cross-continent fishing trip together? Triple dot. Oh, you messed it up. You were supposed to tell him how you feel. I'm not sure I should be spying on this, tender moment? I guess she didn't quite hit the mark anyway. Just... come on. Annabelle, I'm sorry for what I said before. I really do like the idea of a continent-wide fishing tour. I work hard to make it a reality. It's going to be a ton of fun. That's great. It's not. This is all wrong. Well, I guess I should be grateful he wanted to come on the trip, but still. I can feel Annabelle's distress from here. Hope these two can figure things out. Why do I always mess up when it matters most? Such a pity. Still a trip with Kenneth? Just the thought has me excited. Aww. You'll get there. Hope we see it, though. I'm looking forward to this. Got to make it through tomorrow in order to keep my promise to Annabelle, after all.
You sure do like this, huh, Rean?
What?
Tight lines out. You sure do like this, huh, Rean?
So I do have some fish, but it's like the kitty
Tight
didn't
lines
want them.
out there.
Oh, I see fish in the water.
Alright then.
There.
So what fish does it want, that's the question. Let's do 3 and then
Got a
check
bite.
back with it.
This is promising.
A little tiny fish.
It's a whopper.
It's a puffer fish. Ash has got to be bigger.
Got a bite. This is
That's
promising.
another one. We got 3 different fish before we carry on.
Well, it's not bad.
Oh, that'll do, guess.
Got a bite.
That's a different
This
fish.
is promising.
It's a crab.
I got it.
Okay. So we want our 3rd different fish.
Got a bite. Nice.
Nope, it's another puffer. Come on, give me another one.
I got it.
I know it is. At least we're getting stuff from doing this, I guess.
Got a bite. Nice.
Alright, that's gotta be one of them, right? What's how long have we got to stand
I
there
got
getting
it.
this stuff? Let's check on the kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Meow. An hazelfish? There you go, little girl, eat up. Meow. Oh, not your taste, huh? Cobalt crab. I don't think you can give crab to a cat. That was worth a try. Okay, so we need different fish. Alright then. Well, after trying for another 3 minutes, the best I could get was another rainbow trout, so... Here you go, little girl. Eat up. Oh. Meow. There we are. You like that, don't you? Meow. What? How? What? Alright then. Huh. Michelin special ticket. Is this your little way of saying thanks, maybe? Meow. Well, in that case, I humbly accept. Oh. Meow. There we are. You like that one, huh? Oh, was that it? Oh. I mean, I got the rainbow trout pretty quickly, and I was very much that I'll stay there for a while and see about getting some more, but... I could have just handed in the rainbow trout then, from the looks of it. Very well. I'm not bitter. It's been... Look at the mishies there. I want the mishy cup. I think you can get a mishy cup, can't you? It's been quite some time since the entire swimming club got together. Yeah, and maybe the first time we've ever done so outside of practice. Well, at a place like this, I figured the bigger the group, the bigger the fun, right? Where do you want to hit first, Ali? The beach? The park? I think I'd like to hit the food stalls. But maybe we should do that after the horror coaster. Getting spooked might help us build up an appetite. Sure, sounds good to me. The horror coaster. I must admit, just thinking of it sends a little chill up my spine. That's all part of the fun. Martina's going to be going around the park with the swimming club, huh? I'm glad to see she's finally comfortable enough to go have fun with her friends and the hiccup I had. Yep. Wayne pilots a Panzer Soldat, so I don't know why he's worried about this ride. I suppose it's different when you're not in control. Ghosts don't scare me, but the ride itself? I'm just not sure I can handle the thrill. May Idios give me courage. Indeed. It's awesome to see you really getting into this, alley. Come on, time's wasting. Let's make the most of this evening and really enjoy ourselves. Okay. Get out the way, people. Miriam had invited me a number of times to visit before. Never thought I'd be able to come out with everyone to Michelin on a night like tonight. Unknown attractions or unknown food. This is rather unlike me, but I can't help feeling excited. I'm happy to hear that. Try to enjoy this as much as possible then. Was that actually different? Getting excited, yeah, it's just Rean's reply wasn't there. You're still here? Oh, that's right, Mission in Wonderland was rented out for a private party tonight. It got so fancy-free coming out of the villa grounds, too. There are far too many children meandering about. Perhaps they're on a field trip? But to rent out the entire resort, what kind of school could even be capable of that? I mean, look out over the wharf, mate. Maybe just to my always being here, but part of it feels as though a war is about to start tomorrow. A lot of people have been leaving their villas to return to the city. Perhaps I'd best consider it too. The city is actually probably not a safe place. So at least to the villa grounds. No need to head this way. Because it's just the idea of like, wouldn't it be safer to not go back to the city and just stay here? Because why would they attack here? Not really a military target at all or anything, is it? Some of our clients' natural beauty rivals the spectacular beauty of our gems. The right gemstone will heighten that elegance. Human hands can create brilliance. Gemstones are magical things. They can make people shine. Hope you can find the right one for your special someone. Ooh. Gilded ultramarine cameo. Alright. Not the book as well. It's Crossspell times. It's Crossspell times special issue. Okay, so let's have a look at this stuff then. What we got? Where was there? An antique shell cameo. What a splendid gift. Thank you, Schwarzer. I've acquired quite a number of intriguing art pieces in my time as a noblewoman. This will make a fine addition to my collection. Okay. Oh, I had no idea you were an art collector. I picked this gift for you to thank you for all of your help and guidance. Your chivalry knows no bounds, does it? Allow me to gift you this in return. A Goldia bracelet. That's what I was saying. I don't know if it's alright for me to accept something so valuable. It's a fair trade for the cameo. Hope it helps you in your endeavors. Thank you. Really appreciate it. No stat boost? It's a shame. Crossbow times, wasn't it? It will be in the books. I was gonna say the Imperial Chronicle is like, no. Crossbell News Service. Nice to see that. Special feature. Comment from Speaker McDowell. We had the unique opportunity to briefly interview Speaker McDowell on August 31st, the day before the start of the war. Addressing the residents of Crossbell, he had the following to say. About a year and a half ago on January 14th, 70 years of Crossbell history as an autonomous state came to an end. We were not able to prevent that, despite the love we harbor for our homeland. Powerless as I may be, even I can imagine the complex, rueful sentiment my fellow Crossbell citizens have lived with since that fateful day. We found ourselves at a dead end, and the more we look for a way out, the more hopeless it seems. No doubt many of us are exhausted from treading this seemingly endless path of hardship. But we must not forget about those who stood strong when we could not, those who continue to fight for our cause. They are still out there. We can yet find the strength to overcome the barriers that rebuff us and think together about what future we want for Crossbell. On the subject of Crossbell, starting today, access to Tangram Fortress and the surrounding area is restricted. Events. The stars of Arkansas shine again. Arkansas's long hiatus came to an end on August 30th, when the troupe staged an exclusive rehearsal performance, boosting morale on the eve of all-out war. Dazzling dancer and stage surprises. In the absence of two members from the troupe's main ensemble, a new star rose in their place, Solly Atreides, who debuted as the Star Princess only 2 years ago. Dazzled the audience last night with her beautiful dancing. Heimdall Opera House's top performer, the formerly missing Vita Clotilde, also made a surprise appearance. Captivated by these two stellar performers, the audience erupted in thunderous applause. Most of the seats were occupied by military personnel who received 3 tickets to the show, but it was also broadcast live on truck-mounted monitors throughout the city streets, courtesy of Speaker McDowell, so everyone could enjoy it. And it was streamed. Instant. Bizarre phenomena in Erebonia. While the air was rife with positive energy in Crossbell thanks to the Arkansas show, a disconcerting phenomena occurred in Erebonia. 5 giant spires appeared all over the country, along with a massive floating structure in the skies above Heimdall. The government announced the latter of these objects to be the Imperial Fortress, the ultimate weapon to be used against the Republic of Calvard, while the spires seem connected to it in some way. From the editor. Till our flag flies again. Looking at an old issue of Crossbell Times, I let my thoughts drift back to the wintry day when we became Imperial subjects. Do we still have the strength to imagine a different future for Crossbell? If someone were to ask me, I'd answer yes without skipping a beat. Not because I'm putting on a strong front or getting lost in some pipe dream, but because I know many others who share that same belief. We will always hold the spirit of Crossbell in our hearts. One day, we'll proudly fly our flag again. Grace. Oh, that was nice. Brilliant timing, Rean. You have to hear this. Seems Glasgow has gone and bought out this place too, and so Hugo's here going on about an inspection and work and all. Well, as long as I'm in the neighborhood, why wouldn't I? We're re-examining our business policy, so I need to get a better grasp on how our subsidiaries do things. Check out the tryout over here. Ever the businessman, eh, Hugo? Businessman or no, though. I'm glad to have you here offering your support to your fellow Thor students. It means a lot to have you with us, Hugo. The feeling's mutual. And I'll be doing everything I can to help. Seems the least I can do after all I've put you through. It's a relief to see you come to your senses at last. At least I know I wasn't wasting my time. Does my nutting that I can't even escape collecting code at an amusement park there? Don't tell me you're jealous, Becky. Your association lacks the proper funding and influence. You have no one to blame but yourself. You what? Who'd be jealous of you, you mad numpty? I mean, sure, it would be fun to break into live shows and merchandising, but you and Becky make for, quite the pair. Good to see Hugo's back in form at least. He's been a real help too. Safe to say things will be taking a turn for the better starting tomorrow. That's my nutting that I can't even escape Classic Code Amusement Park though. Interested by those dolls up there. Are they going to stop moving? Well, I'm not about to deny that Becky helped me out this time. That's why I'm allowing her to join me in this inspection. If I'm feeling especially generous, maybe I'll even teach her a few things about running a business in the process. You think I need advice from the likes of you? You're just fine on my own. Me? Well, I'm primarily here to confirm our plan of action for tomorrow. Seems the least I could do to apologize after all the bad I've done now. Yeah, mate. Jeez. At least he's back to his senses, you know. Well, it isn't the Craigs. Check out what the store has to offer? Yeah. It's just nice to get away for a little, too. It's been a while since Fiona and I actually got to spend any time together. It really has. Maybe I'll pick up something out for you. Some little charm to keep you safe, or a Mishy mug. Like, I want, like, all this merchandise. I have a Mishy plushie, but I still want, like, all the rest, you know. I have a Mishy pin as well. Yeah, I got that from, what was it, Pinbox? Is that what they're called? Yeah, with the ducks. Fiona, I'm sure I'd like that. I know what you're thinking. That you can handle yourself. That you don't need your big sister taking care of you anymore. But I still worry. So promise me you'll stay safe, Elliot. Goes for you too, Rean. Of course, Fiona. I promise. Me too. You can count on that. I guess I've made Fiona worry a lot. Maybe I should give her something nice to make up for it. There's a great idea, Elliot. It's nice that they care enough about each other to give gifts. Nightheart promised to see me later tonight. Ooh. He and Father will soon have to go into battle. I want to give Nightheart a charm to keep him safe, but what should it be? I don't know. Like again, I really like the Mishy merchandise. It's just so silly, but so right. I do want some of these jigsaws as well. I assume they're jigsaws. They're not, they're like trays. These are jigsaws though, right? Otherwise they're just boxes of pictures. Yeah, they're like trays. What are the, Nothing Mishy related there. Just, I want so much Mishy merchandise. It's just adorable. Like, look at him. I'm turning into Tio already. What's that? Oh, there's an Erebonian horse. Well, probably a Nord horse, but, you know how it is. Right, up we go. Here we go, then. Start down here. There's Patrick! Was that who I thought it was? Hello there. Can I help you in any way? If there's anything you would like to know, please don't hesitate to ask. Miss Croy and her friends stayed here a couple of years ago. Though you brought along a lot more people with you than she did. Yeah, a lot more. Alright. Anton? What are you doing here, mate? Oh, there's a face I didn't expect to see. I know how you feel. Well, if it isn't Anton, what brings you here? It's a funny story. I put a request at the guild for info on Sharon. Seems like they got them following up a couple of leads, and I mean, she is here. Next thing I know, my buddy Olivier invites me out here, saying that I'd be able to see her. Well done, Oliver. Well done, mate. I see. So you're a friend of Olivier's? Yeah, got up to all sorts of stuff back in La Belle. Actually, I seem to be running into lots of people I know today. Races from La Belle, Crossbell Special Support Section. Even Lucy, the exchange student who used to run the student council. To top it all off, got all of you guys from the academy. Everyone is here. Wow. Is there anyone you don't know, Anton? By my count, he knows at least 20 of the people here. Anyway, I should get to searching for Sharon. I'm so nervous I'm practically shaking. But I can't let this opportunity pass me by. I just need to work up the nerve and talk to her. I can do this. Good luck, Anton. It's great to see all my friends again. Why are they all here? A little out of place, but hey, can't let that shake my confidence. I wouldn't think Anton was so well connected by looking at him. Guess appearances can be deceiving. Anyway, if Olivier was right, Sharon should be here. Just need to work up the nerve and talk to her. I can do this. I want to see that happen. Like, clearly it's gonna happen though, because otherwise he wouldn't be here. Like, in terms of like thinking what Falcom's doing and stuff like that. Young Master Patrick, allow me to congratulate you on your accomplishments in Eastern Erebonia. They're hardly worth congratulating. I merely assisted Lord Matthias and his allies in dealing with some unsavory characters. I'm far more impressed by what you've been up to, Celestin. Taking care of my father and his affairs must have been no simple task. You flatter me. Compared to the Civil War, this was but a walk in the park. You deflected, young master, but you really have matured. That we can speak so casually about your involvement on the world stage is proof. In that case, Celestin, wouldn't it be high time you stopped calling me young master? Would you still see me as a child? Well, I can hardly walk that back now, can I? Very well, Lord Patrick. I could get used to that. I'll be counting on you to take care of logistics tomorrow, Celestin. I trust you will not let us down. But of course. Looks like Celestin's finally given me the nod of approval. Schwarzer, you better not leave yourself with any regrets tonight, do you hear me? I know. Thank you, Patrick. Looks like Celestin's finally given me the nod of approval. Alright. He's really become quite a dependable adult. We hope to exchange information for the operation tomorrow. Do make sure you have a good evening. Alright. You know, I'm actually from La Belle. Never thought I'd meet a bracer from La Belle here in Crossbelt, not in my wildest dreams. Always admired bracers ever since I was a kid. Here I am meeting Estelle, Joshua, the Heavy Blade, and even the Silver Streak. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but meeting them is the highlight of my life. Oh dear. Guess customer service isn't too bad when there are surprises like this. Really need to keep working hard, don't I? You do. Well, look here, aren't those some familiar faces? Edward and his colleagues from the Special Support Section stayed here with some friends a couple of years ago. We looked after them back then and gave them a special day, just like today. Seems as if all of you have seen at least a little bit of war. But today it is our duty to put smiles back on your faces. Try to forget your troubles. For now. And just enjoy Michelin. I'll try. I'm thinking we'll hold off on those guys there. Angelica spoke to me earlier. She said watching you work is more beautiful than any painting. I was lost for words, but it's been a long time since I've been near someone so nice. Angelica's wonderful words have inspired me to work as hard as possible. No matter where we go, Angelica never holds back on the sweet talk. Angelica is so mature, but when she smiles, she's actually really cute. Oh, I'm only human. Wesley is wonderful, but Angelica is just amazing. That'd be interesting. Oh, there's more people in here. Okay, very well. We're gonna end this part here then. In the next part, we'll see about both sets of green exclamations after we have been to the Castle of Mirrors once again. And I'm just trying to remember who we've got. It's gonna be Crow. So we'll see you then. Ta-ra for now.